baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, make me bad man.
I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. They do me and give banky, oh no 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 no.
And they call me. Girl, I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedExForum. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Barrett finds Randall. Here's the three. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Now here's Adams. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bain against Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Aldama. Off the mark and a bad shot there. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Barrett the pass to Fournier. Randall outside from downtown. Good on the triple.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Robinson with the block. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. Count the basket.
And they're giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. One shot.
One falls for Brunson.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brunson the pass to Barrett. To the middle. Oh, that's blocked. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Barrett, and it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Here's Bain. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Randall kicks to Brunson. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Randall. Pocket 6, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Down low, here's Randall, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Knicks trail by 3. Now, Brunson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Morant. It's on target from the high post. Morant's got 12.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's blocked. And then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against New York. Brooks on the double team. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks miss again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Brooks.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
On defense, the Grizzlies have a 9-point lead. Knocked away. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Konchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Adams on the follow.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Knicks trail by 9. Brunson kicks to Fournier. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Adams. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. And so here's Memphis. 11-point game. Here's Conchar. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks shooting just about an even 40% to start. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Barrett. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gets great effort on defense. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And here is Quickly. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Robinson a screen on Brooks. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from him already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
New York calls timeout.
It's that time again, everybody. Come on and give a round of applause for your Grizzlies Lakers.
So both teams making some changes here. And the 2006 Sixth Man of the Year, Mike Miller, seems to be enjoying the play from his former team, the Grizzlies.
Played over 6 seasons in Memphis, and his arrival coincided with them becoming a playoff team for the first time in franchise history.
Quickly finds Barrett. Williams with the block, and he's able to get it back.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Barrett wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
To the inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Rose. Randall's got 7.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 10-point lead. Conchar can't get it to go. New York shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
At some stats for R.J. Barrett. A very nice season for him last year. Around 20 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
The Grizzlies leading by 8. Baseline J on the way. Conchar, good. Conchar's got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Rose against Jones. Rose gets a wide open look, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
First personal foul.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March, but quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
The first one falls.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Here's Rose. Not gonna go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's Jones on the wing. Barrett covering. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Rose with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Conjon, good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Rose attacking. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Williams. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 17-footer. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one, good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Knicks trail by 14. Randle down low. Out to Barrett. Jones against Rose. Randle a screen on Jones. 5 to shoot from past the arc. That shot off. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Grizzlies lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Knicks trail by 14. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Brooks is out there with Clark, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Passes to Toppin. Inside. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Toppin. The pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Here's quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brunson. Aldama with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Knicks trail by 12. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Toppin with the steal. Fournier against Morant. Fournier's shot is off. Memphis leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Dylan Brooks at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball's knocked loose. There's the drive, and he dumps it down.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Payne against Quickly. It's Fournier on the wing. Robinson kicks to Quickly. Fournier gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
Evan Fournier, a guy who prides himself on his efficiency. Give him that high percentage look from the three-point corner. He's going to knock it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Team foul. At the line for Memphis, Jalen Brunson. One shot.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Payne for three. That shot off. And New York the other way now. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Obi Toppin.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant for three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the shot goes in. Knicks trail by 12. Quickly with it. 5 points in the game. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so here is New York. Quickly the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Pass to Aldama. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three. New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Quickly. Brunson, a screen on Payne. And it's Quickly missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
With the floater, and Adams sends it down. On the Wayne Payne. Quickly covering. That one falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morant scanning the floor. And it's Memphis with another.
Showing off the focus there. It's hard trying to distract Morant when he's locked in on his jumper.
To the middle. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Payne for three. And again, that's the Grizzlies from deep.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Well, boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Quickly with a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Quickly's got 10 points in the game. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
New York takes timeout.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies wonders, make some more.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randle's got 12.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And it's Rose penetrating. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of one playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Knicks trail by 12. Randle outside. Kicks it to Toppin. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And Memphis the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Rose. And the layup falls. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
That shot wide open. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Barrett for three. Conchard pulls it in. Memphis has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Williams for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, it showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely. Pass to Randle. Plenty of space. And again, it's New York.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Here's Conchard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Rose penetrating, and Jones sends it back. They retain possession. Toppin passes to Rose. Passes it to Barrett. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Randle no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closely. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 19 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rose passes to Toppin. Looking to end the run, and it's Rose. This time the assist from Randle. Rose has got 11 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Williams. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rose surveying the D. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 13.
I tell you, that's good defense, but Rose with the better shot-making ability, living it up on the interior.
Here's Jones. Misses the wing chair.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Randle outside. Not loose. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Brooks. And it's Memphis with another.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
For three, Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Memphis, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New York Knicks.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. So here's one for Shaq from Dunkmaster J. Shaq, is it true you're the league's all-time MHP? I'm not even sure what that means. Any ideas?
Ernie. It means most handsome player. And I am. That's true. In fact, that's a great question.
Wait a minute. How could you know that? Maybe it's the most hairless player or the most hungry player.
I got to back up Kenny on this one. It could be the most hilarious for all that we know. That seems more fitting to me.
Haha, very funny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's quickly in at the small forward. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Fournier passes to Brunson. Randall throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The shot's good from Brunson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The baseline jam. Again, Memphis.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Knicks trail by 20. Now, quickly. 10 points for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Baines got 4 this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
During Desmond Baines' first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Baines' three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter, but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to Quickly. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Inside. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Baines. Baines got 15.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Quickly.
Mid substitution, R.J. Barrett.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barrett, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 22 is their biggest lead. It's good.
Boy, if Adams can make mid-range jumpers, it opens up the floor for his teammates.
Knicks trail by 21. It's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires, high post. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. And there's the pass to Brooks. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Barrett with it. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Robinson with the block. Randall surveying the D. He kicks it to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Barrett against Bain. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Aldama. Book it off the crossover. Aldama's got 5.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put them over the limit.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Adams. And it's Williams in for Dylan Brooks. Brunson kicks to Randall. A three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
New York ball.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And blocked by Bain. New York moving it around. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Three-pointer, Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Morant into the lane.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
To the inside, Brunson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great at it.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Barrett dishes to Randall. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Bain finds Morant and finished off by Morant.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fournier's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Then for the Knicks, Obi Toppin's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second free throw. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Toppin. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the bat. Rebound in. He's got 17.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Handle a screen on Jones. A floater. Here's Rose. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Jones against Rose. Blocked again. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Four on the clock. Rose passes to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Jones for 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There at the pass to Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Clark. Rebound by Rose.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Randall with a screen for Rose. Out to Barrett. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Tillman's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
18 feet out. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
He just brings down the one-hand.
Two very easy points right here. New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks.
And a brief check of the stats for Rose. Last season's performance for him averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
It loose. Jones against Rose. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 11. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. The 9-footer's on the mark. He's got 15.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
They get it again. Clark buries it down low.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
Rose with the ball. Williams picks him up. Up top, Barrett. 18 points for him. They get it back. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Here's Williams. And the Grizzlies tap on 2 more.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Payne against Quickly. Williams in the post. 19 points in the game. Toppin pulls it in. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. New York missing again. Grizzlies shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Williams missing again. The Knicks shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Lets a floater go. Barrett, no good.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Rose finds Toppin. Back to Rose. There's a screen by Toppin from 11 feet away. Just 4 to shoot. Barrett for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Timeout.
Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Grind City. Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers.
Teams changing it up here. .11 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Knicks ball.
Here's Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For New York, Isaiah Hartenstein at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Jones. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Everyone talking down there. Rebound and run. Rebound and run. Got to work our way back now. Work our way back.
Well, he's trying to up his team's energy right now.
And Kevin, as he said, they got to push it once they get rebounds, and that'll help them get back into this one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Brooks, Tyus Jones out there with Ja Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there it is for him. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Knicks trail by 21. Down low, here's Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Jones. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Rose. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Adams against Robinson. Adams' shot is off. Knicks trail by 19. Brunson scanning the floor. Feeds it to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
He's off on the first.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. On the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Toppin, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish for the contact.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Adams against Rose. Robinson, that's good.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Bane, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now 24 points for Desmond Bane.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Rose, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Tipped away and stolen by Fournier. Here's Brunson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone, and the Grizzlies leading by 18. And Adams with the slam.
High-level passer, even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And here's Brunson. Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight. And Fournier over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Here's Aldama. He's covered by Rose. Shoots a 3. Another shot. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The 3 from Morant. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18, and the basket is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your first gymnastics.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the Grizzlies leading by 16.
The pretty dunk brings
authority from Morant. The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And Fournier kicks to Brunson. And here's Rose outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For the three, Chandler. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Randall. For the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies breakers, make some noise.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Derrick Rose. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. There's the triple. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brunson against Morant. Randall outside. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. And here are the Knicks now. Brunson with it. To get open is Robinson. Morant with some nice D. Brooks the best to Chandler. Shoots over Fournier. Chandler, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Outside Fournier. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Shoots from the corner, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
The shot's good from Brunson.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Morant kicks to Chandler. Shoots over Fournier. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Brunson. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Shot from the wing. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. He dishes it to Barrett. Back to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson. And that one is off. And Memphis the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Chandler's got 5 points now this quarter. New York shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Such a wide open look. Fournier's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Let's turn up the noise and give a big welcome to York Knicks.
Memphis leading by 19 points. Morant kicks to Brooks. Offline with his three. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Fires the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Baseline try. Count that one. Aldama's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Memphis leading by 18. Brooks outside. The tray. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barrett finds Fournier. It's good from long range. Fournier's got 24.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Robinson kicks to Randall. 55 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul.
Second team.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Morant against Rose. Toppin passes to Rose. Back to Toppin. From deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Payne for 3. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
It's Fournier on the wing. And again, it's New York.
When Evan Fournier is this assertive, because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.